I'm with Colin Dymond, and he's a user of the Nano 300 and the Nano 600, its bigger brother. In this configuration, the Nano 300 can be set up with the two of the mid-high units on a stereo pole set. Tell me, Colin, what's one of the things that attracts you to the Nano 300?
I love the size, love the portability, and the variation in setups that you can have. I mean, it takes up no room in the car whatsoever, considering the power it gives for anything else like its size. If I'm doing a house party, I'll have it set up with those mid-highs just on top of the unit. So then the mums are always worried about how much space you're going to take up in their front room. That just sits beside me. Because the children are sat on the floor, that's fine because it's all down at their height. If I'm doing bigger village halls, then I might just use it in this setting. And if I'm doing something like a school hall or something, then I will split these and have it running in stereo and filling the whole room with sound. You're in the house, you're in the room, set up in seconds. And you're ready to go.
So do you use it in this configuration often?
So when I'm doing smaller venues, if I'm doing old people's homes and things like that, when I don't need that big breadth of sound. Some of the village halls, they're so echoey, you just need it set up in the best possible situation. And it copes. But this is great. I mean, that's set up. I have a little case that's got my mic receiver and my iPod in it, and I've just literally cable tied 3 cables together. So I've got my power lead for this, my mic for this, and my input for this. It comes out in one snake, bish bash bosh, and we're done.
So as a compact system, as a PA system, it's ideal for what you do in your applications.
Fabulous.
And you'll notice with the Nano 300, of course, you've got 4 inputs, 3 balanced jack XLR inputs, as well as phono RCA inputs, and a 3.5 stereo jack. So again, using iPod or PC or microphone or an instrument, it's ideal.
Yeah, perfect.
Now the Nano 600, its bigger brother, which has a larger sub, a 10-inch sub with larger mid-high units. And do you use that for larger events?
I do. I use that now probably most of the time. Initially when I bought the 600, I thought I'd use the 300 for all the smaller shows that I'm doing, and use the 600 just so I'm doing a bigger hall. Because the size and the weight isn't that much, I just tend to keep the 600 in the car. And then if I do turn up to a venue and it's bigger than I expect it to be, I'm covered. So I did do a show with this the other day. My estate car was out of action. I had to do a show. I've got a BMW Z3. This fitted in the footwell on the passenger side, and it was fine. It coped perfectly, so I could get. So you could possibly do shows in a sports car with this. Yeah. It's a lovely little unit.
And what's been the response from your fellow magicians?
They love it. When they see how quick that is to set up and the clarity of sound. To be honest, magicians like using old stuff, and some of the old units that they are still using are almost back in the dark ages of sound, and the quality that they get from them, it just isn't very good. And they hear this and go, wow. They see how easy it is to set up. And those variations of setup that, if you're in a big room and you set those speakers up on the side and angle them down the walls, you can get perfect sound almost everywhere.
Great, thanks very much. Well, as you can see, Nano 300 is a very versatile, compact PA system that has 230 watts of RMS power. The larger system, the 600, is a 460 watt power with a larger sub. Thanks very much.